morning. Assalamu alaikum. Sitaram, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On this first minutes, the immediate family will be really body, right? Only the immediate family. After the incidents, then the public, friends and family will be. Okay? So from now, for the next 15-20 minutes, the immediate family is allotted to the government. Right? So let's get the phone to come along. We know the time and we did this morning. Stay calm. Let us know what we do. Thank you.
check 1, 2, 3.
Just an announcement for the immediate Khan's family who on the outside. If they can get away inside to view the body, please. Any of the Khans or the Barons, you know, who didn't get a view, who is on the outside, you could kindly make way through. Okay, what we will be doing, right, the entrance here straight to the road, right, we'll be having a clear entrance for the public, right? So please, yeah, you come up. Because after the family views the body, the public will begin to view. So we will have a entrance and exit on the same corridor, right? So, just for your info, we just clean the corridor, right? Yeah, check one. Okay, as you take your view, please kindly make the exit so it will be, you know, the traffic. Wait, say we going out. Right. Yeah. Again for the public, all families, immediate families, kindly make way forward, right hand side coming in, thank you. We go in the long haul, try to do it, you know, as, what I should say, soon as possible. Yeah. All right. The school, you all want to go up? You all tell them that they come. Let's bring them up now. Bring the whole crew one time. So we'll deal with them and then we'll go back over. Badminton, right? Okay, all the badminton players, please come forward. Yeah. The badminton. Okay. We have Hillview College, students of Hillview, right? The students, principal, of Hillview College will be viewing now. As we go forward, we're trying to make it, in a swift and efficient manner. Take all the time. So we have here the principal and students of Hillview College. Then we'll have the badminton team. Yeah. No, yeah, yeah. Now we go. Yeah, I feel like we're going to do that. So let him do, and this is the two biggest crowd in the badminton crew. And then when you finish, then we go deal with them. We can't do the road, yeah? I will kind of, yeah. So we just, no, that's kind of money. Okay, of the Hillview finish, we have the badminton team to come forward as the Hillview College make their way exit. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Everybody. All persons associated with Hillview College and the badminton team, please. Now is the time for it. All right. I'm going by rules now inside. The people on the inside, right? Second row. All those who interested of viewing the body, 1, 2, row 1. Right? Could kindly go in. Who went? You went already? You all? Anybody? On this row, right? We're going across on this side. Anybody on this side? Who want to view could come in now before we had the public on the outside, so I'll give you a preference. You could come in rules, come and see, please. 1, 2, 3, right? This truth. All right. We have the Republic Bank staff on the inside, and all those who is on the outside could kindly make their way inside, representing Republic Bank, right? So we have someone on the inside. You could go back. All right. Just anybody on the inside here? On this row here? Everybody? Anybody want to see, right? Everybody here? Just for your information, we want no, at least the farmer requested no pictures be taken of the body while you're viewing. Okay, the public, for your information, right? No cameras, pictures. at the body, please. Family request. Yeah, cop them. The police. Only police on the inside, on the outside. Only officers on the outside. Take a view. Yeah. Yeah, what? Only police on the inside. All who want to view the body now, please. It walk straight on. Yeah. Come now. Let's come from the sun now. Come to. Come from the sun now, man. Sun's stinging out. Yeah, was. Yeah, was. Yeah. Yeah, that's not my breath move. Wait, where you sitting? All right. What I'll be doing, right? The people on the road who didn't get a view, I know the sun is hot, so I'm giving you first preference before the inside. So all those on the front of the building who would like to come and see could come in now, please. All the persons who are in the roadside under the sun could come in now, please. I give you preference now because I know the sun is hot. Take your time, go easy, walk on the right hand side. Right hand. Go easy. We have a one way, right hand side, left hand side coming back, right hand side coming back out. Please. All the persons on the outside in the sun. The officers include the traffic warden. So when you're ready, you could filter in inside. No problems. Yeah. Go ahead. You're going to filter inside, so. Just clear the entrance a little bit. Just, yeah. Come down, come down, come down. Anthony? Yeah, pull them down, you know. Yeah. Yeah, please, as you view, please exit on the right, coming back on the out, please. There's so much people here, and you know, we're trying to get everybody to get their last view. Billy. 5 more minutes for public. Public. Please, we want to make this fast. We're working on time here, as you know it. So, as you enter, all the people who want to exit, please, let me get the line flowing. Let me get the exit line flowing, please. And for your information also, this will be all your final viewing for all who's coming to see. There will be no viewing when the body left the house to the cemetery. There will be no viewing at the cemetery. So all those, please. Following traffic now. Let she come on the side now. Keep them back. Let she take a seat. Actually, let she take a seat now. Let she sit on the edge. Yeah. Yeah. You see. Yeah. Yeah, boss. All right, the exit line. We move in. Out. Yo. Hey. Very good. You're going down the road. Hello. Yes, can you look back? Good. Please. Please clear the exit and entrance. Hey, what do you say? Yeah, man. Yeah. Please, all viewers, please kindly make it as soon as possible. Let me get the line going in and out. We have a lot of people on the outside want to come in. So as they take your view, the greetings will come afterwards, please. All right. Listen on. Here we see. Please, the line, let you get the line moving, please. Yeah, boss. Yeah. 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 check on. Wow. Okay, we have one line going in, one line coming out. Please, right? So you filter in, please, right hand side inside, right exit, and please, the viewing, let me make it snappy, let me make it fast, take a view and exit. Let me get the line going. We have hundreds of people on the outside. Please. Yeah. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. The exit line. Please. Let me keep on moving. Please, yeah. Hey. Yeah, thanks. It was. All right, anybody on the outside over the tent? Anybody on the outside who would like to view? Or who didn't get a view on the outside? Anybody on the rotary, right? Okay, I take in this part of the tent, all who didn't view on this side here, right? Who will come to take the line here now and filter in and filter back out? Everybody on this side here I'm speaking to, right? Anybody want to view from this whole side here? Filter in on the line on the right. Yeah, boss, yeah. Yeah. Thanks. So we're trying to filter as fast as possible, please. Exit on the right, entrance on the right. Yeah, come, sorry. Yeah. Okay, you know, this at this time of grief and, you know, celebration of life, it's so much, you know, as everybody can see, it's tremendous, you know, people here to view and to wish the family in this time of grief. We greatly appreciate and all the support from friends, family, well-wishers, and, you know, the public at large, all his school friends, Hillview College, his badminton team. We just want to thank people so much for the support. We know, the time of grief, the time of sorrow, it's something that in 1.5 million, that what transpired here, and there's a life that is going here right now. Mr. Rakeeb Khan, as true son of the soil, one of the best. There's so much we can say. Whilst we on the viewing of the body, we will start some of the speeches so people can still hear and view. What I can say on this time is that Rakeeb, 16-year-old, left planet Earth without telling us goodbye. One of the saddest moments in this, history of the family, friends, and well-wishers, and everybody here. It's something that Rafiq got up until the morning of his death. He was with his dad at their business place, Toko Road. His father, Rafiq, his mom went to work, and okay, we taking people from this side. Who wants to view the body here? You can filter here, please. Anybody here on this side here? Anybody on this side here who wants to? Anybody, please. Filter in. Okay, so we're going to close up the viewing for all those who did not view. We have 5 minutes again of the viewing. Anybody on the outside, anybody on the inside, feel free to come in. All who didn't get a view, please. We have 5 more minutes. Anybody on the outside, feel free. Anybody on the inside who want a view, please. Anybody, please? A final call. As we say final call, it's like when a flight taking off, there's announced the final call of the flight. So this is the final call of the viewing. So, our little son of the soil is about to depart us in human form. So, there's a final call for all people who did not view and who want to view, because there will be no more viewing of the body when it left the house at the cemetery. So please, we try to facilitate everybody, so please come in, make it snappy, and we will be happy. Please, anybody with a view, please come fast. We have about 4 minutes. As we said, there will be no more viewing after now. So anybody, there will be no viewing at the cemetery. So we just for inform you, right? So anybody want to view? Kindly do it now, eh? That's us. Yeah. So at this time, while we have the finals, 1 or 2 viewers, we just want to go with today's proceedings, which will be very short at this time, according to Muslim rights. So, feel free. Anybody? There's so much we could talk about Rakeeb, right? That. All right, we'll have our first speaker at this time, right? And I should say, Vic? Before I start, if there's anybody want to say anything, right, you could kindly inform me personally, so I'll tell you how we proceeding, if it have space. So you could just talk to me personally. The floor might not be open on microphone. So if you need to say or you want to say anything, please speak to me directly, right? At this time, we will have, I should say, Rakeeb, uncle. And I should say, friends, family, all in one, who was there at Rakeeb's side from his illness till his death, I should say. I want to welcome you, the family, my nephew here, Dr. Vikash Baran, to say some words on behalf of the family and Rakeeb, who we know personally and grew up in from childhood days. So, Dr. Vikash, over to you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. A lot of you all will probably know me as Dr. Baran, but today I am Rakeeb's uncle. All right? Today, our hearts are heavy as we gather today to remember and celebrate the life of a young soul who left us too soon. The passing of Rakeeb, a vibrant and promising teenager, has left an immense void in our lives and the community. In the time Rakeeb was with us, he touched the hearts of many. His infectious laughter, boundless energy, and unwavering optimism brought joy to all those around him, every single one of us. He was not only a beloved family member, but a source of inspiration for all who had the privilege of knowing him. Always a laugh, always a joke about something. As we grapple with this pain and loss, let us take comfort in the memories that he did leave with us. From his adventurous spirit to kindness, he enriched the lives of everyone he encountered. In times of happiness and challenge, Rakeeb always had the ability to lift spirits, to offer encouragement, stand with everyone by their side. In this untimely departure, I would just like to remind us that the fragility of life, and it serves the unpredictability of fate. It serves as a stark reminder to each and every one that we should cherish every moment with the loved one around us. We never know when that day might come when the Almighty above calls us. In the face of this loss, let's all lean on one another, offering support, compassion, especially to the family, Shirlene, Rafik, the grandparents, Ashleen, the sister, Sahadeen. Right, I just want to give a special thanks to the Sangre Grande Hospital, to the entire staff, to everyone. No one goes unnoticed. From the day that this happened, everybody was on board. There was nothing nobody could have asked that could not have been facilitated. Everything was there from the day I was there to the day that Rakeeb passed. Nothing, if there was anything anyone could have thought of, they did. And to two of the doctors especially, Dr. Bessanu and Dr. French Vincent. They really went all the way. All of us. Just Rakeeb, in the short time he was here, has fought harder than all of us here. He fought for his life every single day. And he leaves us here as a warrior, as a hero. Rest in peace, dear Rakeeb. You will forever remain in our hearts and your spirit will guide us through darkness and the days. Thank you for gracing our lives and with your presence, and for leaving a lasting impression on our souls. Thank you, Tupo.
Thank you, Dr. Vikas Baran, my nephew. All right, we have a speaker here. We want to come forward. The badminton team, for your information, who is associated, the captain and the manager would like to say a few words on behalf of,
Pleasant good morning, everyone. I am Mr. Rivas, the head of badminton. First of all, I want to thank the Cans for blessing us with their son. Right, he was truly the bubble and the life in badminton. Rakeeb was badminton and badminton was Rakeeb. You couldn't separate the two, right? And Mom will tell you that he was just really into it, and he worked very hard to make a national team, right? He would have been representing Trinidad and Tobago on the 22nd of this month in the Trinidad and Tobago International Tournament. So he worked very hard, but he also had a lot of fun. He was well loved by all of his teammates, and we will all miss him very much, but we want to celebrate him. We want to thank him for the joy that he brought all of us in the time that we had him. And we want to say that we know he's in a better place now, no pain, no suffering, right? And I'm sure he probably challenging one of the prophets right now to a match somewhere up there, right? Badminton has really been his life, and my last memory of Rakeeb would be him coming into my principal's office, letting me know he had an online class, and if he could have it in my office, and I told him yes. And he pulled 2 chairs, he cocked up his foot on one, he rocked back on the next one, pull out his red laptop, put the headphones in his ears, rock back and started her maths class, right? So he was very, very close to us. And I just want to say thanks for the time that we got to spend with him. He truly blessed us.
Good morning to all. My name is Destiny Ratan, and I am the captain of Sangre and Badminton Sports Club. Rakeeb wasn't just a teammate or a badminton player. We all considered Rakeeb not even as a friend, but as a brother. From the first day I saw Rakeeb train, I saw a star in the making. His love and dedication towards the sport was incredible. He was a big brother for some of us, and I can proudly say Rakeeb had always led a positive and great example for the younger ones. He was always willing to help in any way possible, always open with ideas, and always was so happy whenever he heard his name to go and play on court. So our brother Rakeeb, our love for you will never die, and the memories we all made with you will never fade. Goodbye, brother, until we see again.
We love you, Rakeeb. We love you.
Thank you. At this time, realize what is love and what is, appreciation. We want to thank so much, everybody that's been here, the present here on a Friday morning. You take your time off from work, your job, your personal, some even from hospital who take off the clinic to come here. We know what it is. Who is sick, We want to thank you so much for the support. At this time, I want to bring into a lady here who has quarreled with God for Rakeeb. She told me that. She said she and God fall out. And I was telling her that, life goes on. She said, but, she can't understand it. So the next speaker here who will give a part of Rakeeb's life here is Rakeeb grandfather, sister, which is his aunt. Come on, I know it is.
Good morning, everyone. Even as I say that, my heart is beating very fast. Glad the doctor is around. I am Kaniza Kanpol. I am the eldest aunt, well, grand-aunt for Rakeeb. Rakeeb Khan was born on the 20th of the first month, 2007, to Letitia Baron Khan and Rafiq Khan. He was a grandson of Claire and Mr. Baron, and Bernadine and Rafijan Khan, brother of Sadia, nephews of Shafiq and Tazim Khan and Ashleen. He was the first grandnephew of many and cousins of many, and a family member, many friends he would have had, the parents and so on, and they would have known him, and it was a blessing knowing him. He was the first child for Letitia and Rafiq, first grandson for Baron and Claire and Rafijan and Bernadine Khan, first grandnephew of Ashleen and of Shafiq and Tazim, and first grandnephew of many of us. He attended the Little Angels Preschool and then the Waiko Presbyterian Primary School. He just completed Form 4 at the Hillview College. He loved sports and was a champ at badminton. He was adventurous and fun-loving. He loved a school party. He was, however, very protective of his only sister, Sadia. And in general, he took the role of a guardian for many, especially the badminton team members. I am told that many evenings the team would close up at 9 o'clock. But Rakeeb will not be among the number of them who would have been coming out. He was always last. So his aunt, who would wait for him at times, wondered why. And so she was anxiously asked, why are you coming out so late? Why didn't you come out with the others? And after she would have said that more than once, he would say to her, don't you know I am supposed to make sure that everybody goes before I go? You see, it is interesting to note that the name Rakeeb means the one who watches over or supervises or a controller, and he truly lived his name. One must attest that Rakeeb was a handsome guy and loved by many. Someone said he was Rafiq's shadow. He had the characteristics and personality of his both parents. He was bubbly and outgoing and loved to go to school or birthday parties. He was a fun to be around, and there was never a dull moment once you were in his company. He was respectful, respectable, never rude, always kind and helpful. For the 16 years that I have known Rakeeb, he was more than a grandnephew. He was like my grandson. I had deep interest in his education and was ever mindful of his progress. He was intelligent and very seldom got a failing grade in maths, which was his favorite subject. He had a broad future before him and many avenues to choose from. His legacy, his exemplary behavior will live on, and his memories will never be forgotten. I want to turn to what one of his former teachers would have said. She sent in her words a bit late, so I didn't have time to write it out. So I am going to read it just as she would have written it. She was one of my friends, still a friend. Her name is Radhika Kumar Singh. She taught him as a child. She said, Rakeeb, at about age 5, had the cutest little face and a most charming personality. As he grew older, he was smart, witty, fun-loving, and somewhat mischievous at times. He could tell amazing stories that left you wondering. He was so full of life and adventurous. He was fascinated by anything alive and moving, be it an ant or an insect, a bird or any other animal. He sometimes gave them a hard time. He loved the great outdoors. It was always exciting for him. But he totally loved his sister and will always look out for her and want to protect her, always including her in everything he did, as well as his acts of mischief. He was always a happy child. You will never see him sad, regardless of the situation. He was intelligent and always willing to learn, especially new things. He had challenges at times, but never gave up. To sum it all, he was a well put together kid. It was a joy to be around him. And this acrostic comes from a senior supervisor, 2 of the Ministry of Education. He said, R, resilient. That was Rakeeb. He was very alert to and aware of his strengths and weaknesses. He exhibited a determination and willingness to address his weaknesses as it might have been. He often won the battle. He would volunteer to do tasks that will help him to overcome his weaknesses, and he did so fearlessly. This is not a common trait. A, he was admirable, perfectly mannered. Even when he was admonished, he was never disrespectful. K is for kind in every respect of the word. Despite having his own work to complete, he was always willing to assist others. Energizer bunny, always on the go. Football, cricket, badminton. When he told a story, it was always with high energy. E, emerging into the brilliant and all-rounded person he was created to be. He left his mark wherever he went. B, he was a beacon, a sign of hope for many who interacted with him. End of what he would have written. I wrote, what a gem of one young man, a hero in his own way, a future Superman, as was seen in all his action. He will be truly missed, as he was truly loved. Taken too fast, taken too young. On behalf of the Khan family, I extend deepest condolences to all the bereaved family members during this sad time, including myself. May God bless us all. May God bless every one of you who have been here, who were with us since the 18th of this month. May God's grace comfort every one of us as we continue to love, cherish, and appreciate each other. I thank you.
Thank you. You know, after hearing a speaker like this, and election time, I think she could probably be one of the candidates for the Oropouche area. And you're a former principal of the Grande 7 Days Adventist School. At this time, we have the doctors, the senior doctors from Grande who would like to say a few words. Please. These are people who was responsible for Rakeeb 24/7 in hospital. Thank you.
Thank you. Just want to say something small. So I'm Dr. French Vincent, this is Dr. Bassano, and this is Nurse Bob. I was on call the first day Rakeeb came in, and from him coming in, we knew that was different. This was a different call. This was going to change all of us. We worked the whole team, because this is 3 out of a very large team. We worked tirelessly around the clock to do our best for Rakeeb. We did everything medically possible, and the family fought, he fought, we fought. He has made a very big impact on our team. I know many of you all would have known him for 16 years, and we had him for 16 days, and he made a tremendous impact on our team, and from the ICU team, we just our sincerest condolences to the family and everybody. Okay.
Thank you. It's just, it's in time like this, so much words could do, just imagine, the doctors, as they say, they try their utmost best, you know. So what God have in store for us, none of us knows. At this time, we are the principal of Hillview to say something on behalf of Rakeeb, the former students of Hillview College.
Pleasant good morning, everyone. All protocols observed. I am Sharon Ramdeen, acting principal. This is Justin Henry and Janino Lafleur from his class. So, I was thinking of what to say. So I'll share certain things with you. When Rakeeb came into Form 1, I was his form teacher. I was privileged to be in his life, as they are, and all the other students. As the other co-form teacher, he's present today, Mr. Darren Gunnis. He was a sweet child, enthusiastic about life, living, enthusiastic about school. He was very humble. And of course, he was much shorter than he is now. I taught him Spanish. Of course, it was always a challenge to learn a foreign language, right? But he was a child who loved school life. I'm acting as principal now, and I've never had to do this to one of my students in all the years I've been teaching at Hillview. I searched my heart, and in these few days, he has had this unifying force. You see how many people he brought together? He brought together online. He brought together here, since we heard about it on that day when he collapsed. And I posted it up on my status asking for prayers for a miracle. But we will never be able to understand death's sting. And this is one of the questions I'll have to talk to God about when I go up. Because it is unexplainable. His death was unexplainable. But I will tell you, I'm hearing all your comments from the various speakers. And he upheld, and I'm going to say it to you now, something that we at Hillview, and even past students who are here, could connect with. Rakeeb stands for Humani Nihil Alienum. And I'm going to explain what that means. That is our college's motto. It means nothing that is concerning humanity is alien to me. And he embraced everything. He embraced living, he embraced life, he embraced school life. He was adventurous. He was a good soul, service to humanity, and to love everything that is of humankind. And today, the Hillview family grieves. And when I came up to him a little while ago, I told him, thank you for being a part of our lives. Thank you for being such a celebration in our lives, a joy. Thank you for being part of us. So we extend deepest, deepest heartfelt, Mr. and Mrs. Khan, from all of us to you. Know that we are here, and we thank you for sharing him with us for these past 4 years. I thank you.
Thank you. There's so much we can say about Rakeeb, you know, and if we keep on to talk about Rakeeb, we'll be going for days and maybe months, as the case may be. We have a final speaker, the chairman of the Sangre Corporation, Mr. Anil Jutram.
Pleasant good morning, officiating Imam Maulana, the Khan family, Letitia, Shafiq, the Baran family, the Khan family, relatives, friends, Ashley, Mr. Baran. I bring sincere condolences on behalf of the Sangre Grande Regional Corporation, Chief Executive Officer, Ms. Betty Andial, our municipal police, our public health department. This is such a tragic loss for all of us, because we share and we endure the 15 days, I believe it was, while Rakeeb was fighting for his life. But Almighty God knows better, and he's in a better place. No more suffering. And I sincerely would like to thank the Baran family and the Khan family for bringing this loving child into this world for such a short period of time. When you hear the doctors, the badminton team, the principal of Hillview College, it's such a tremendous bundle of joy he was. And the most we can do is ask Almighty Allah to protect him and keep him warm and safe. And may the family, you know, get consolation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm calling on Miss Dina. Miss Dina to come forward. She was requested to see something. This is one of Rakeeb's personal teacher from Form 1. Miss Dina. Miss Dina, she requested to say something early on. We would like you to come forward, please, Miss Dina. So at this time, you know, we keep on, it's time like these, you know, they say in life, wishes come at certain timing. So Ms. Dina is one of Rakeeb's personal teachers from Form 1 till Form 3, right? Hand you over, thank you.
Some of you may know me as Miss Dina, but Rakeeb knew me as just Dina. Because over the years, I became more than just a miss to this wonderful human being. I always wished for an opportunity to spread the news about the amazing qualities I saw in this individual, but I never imagined that it would be under these circumstances. My cousin, Priya, and I were lucky enough to have crossed paths with Rakeeb in the aspect of a student. We both worked very closely with him, and it's how we are able to tell you the stories that we will share with you today. In the beginning, I knew that I was signing up to be his tutor and eventually his mentor. I just didn't know how determined he was to give me one of the hardest times of my life. I first noticed his sweet, innocent face, and just like that, I was fooled, thinking what an angel, what an easy job this would be. But Rakeeb surprised me. Yes, he was sweet and innocent, but he was also a dedicated troublemaker. With steady pace, we're talking about mischievous, tricky, sneaky, and hardened. Did I mention mischievous? There wasn't a prank Rakeeb didn't try to pull on me, from hiding in corners to jump scare me as I walked through the door, tricking me to touching hamster poop, and of course, tricking me into ending class early. Some nights I felt like walking into sentence, right? But there were also nights that I felt proud, fulfilled, and dedicated into giving my all into seeing him succeed. I spent 3 years tutoring him, but it didn't just feel like a job. It felt like a bonding experience. Yes, he learned from me, but I also learned from him, and I always tell his parents that. I'm grateful to have learned from him. I always knew he was a fighter and persistent. He certainly wouldn't give up on trying to end class early. But I am saddened to know that my little angel lost this battle. I was always excited to see how far he would reach. He certainly piqued my interest with his astonishing potential. I'm curious to see what he would make of himself and the massive effort his parents and family members would pour into him. He was adored by his parents and the eyeball of his mom. During this challenging time, I offer my condolences to his parents and family. You have my deepest sympathy and unwavering support, for this is a profound loss. I'm sure they would have done everything in their power to save him. Commend yourselves, because even though you may have failed to save him, there's something you must understand. We must care for others while accepting that the inevitability of their death is out of our control.
Rakeeb was a lover of Narnia and all things cheese. Despite not being an avid reader, he was an avid creative thinker, for his stories never ceased to amaze me. If you were ever having a bad day, one conversation with Rakeeb was sure to put a smile on your face or make you laugh. He also loved riddles, but this riddle today has left me speechless. A good heart has stopped beating, but a heart that has touched so many lives can't help to live on in those that it loved. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, at this time, before, I hand you over to the Imam, for the final words, I just, want to say some thank yous, more or less. And it's so much we want to thank here, and if we keep on calling thank you here, again, we could go on for days. So, in a nutshell, I want to thank, I want to start with the police, ASP Lala from the Shoguners Borough Police and his team from Shoguners who escorted the body and is here at present. Superintendent Ram Kisoon, Sangre Grande Police and the whole crew. Superintendent Neville Sanka, traffic wardens and the whole crew. Inspector White and the Sangre Grande Municipal Police and crew. Myself, Inspector Barron, and the Ministry of Works and Transport Police for being here. That's on the police part. We have so much other people to be thanking here. Well, as we're going through the doctors and all the supporters here. It's so much of family and, friends, neighbors, well-wishers who came here and supported here and also at the hospital on a daily basis night. We just want to thank you. There's so much name to call. All the people that help in whatever way bringing stuff. Last week was a huge week. It was so much, the support was tremendous. People, that's bringing stuff to eat, to drink, We want to thank you so much again. All the Khan families, everybody. Okay, a red band Maxi 7320, please kindly remove your vehicle. Right? The red band Maxi 7320, please. Yeah, so it's so much we could thank again. But one of the thanking is to make sure that everyone here this morning who has taken the time off to be here, we personally want to thank you on behalf of the Khan family, the Baran family. The support here is tremendous, as you might see it. We really appreciate this in this time of glory. We know the shocking death, 16-year-old Rakeeb, it's so much we can say about him and so much I could say about him. I have a text on my phone, I really had to say this one with him. His birthday last year, I was in Miami. His mom called me that the day about to leave, I think the second day. Shirlene called me, Uncle Bob. I want you to bring down something for me. I say, Shirlene, suitcase, 50 pounds, all. She said, I say, anyhow, what you want? She said, Bob, I want to surprise Rakeeb with a PlayStation 5, and I want you to bring it down for me. I said, Shirlene, what is the weight of that? She said, that's maybe 2-3 pounds. I said, all right, let it come. It reached by the doorstep. When I lift up this thing, it's about 15 pounds. I say, oh my God. So, me and my wife Sharon, we just see what we're gonna do. I say we will take it. I went and buy a backpack. I normally do travel with backpack, a personal backpack, and unpack it from the box and pack it in that. I tell Shirlene I can't bring it over 15 pounds. Shirlene, that's what's up with question mark, and I go on. I just bring it down personally. Coming through customs, clever say that is for my grandson, and I bring it in. And Rakeeb texts me, it was really a surprising because even Shirley I surprised too. I bring it down, I wouldn't do that. And Rakeeb, he hooked me up on WhatsApp immediately and say, he say, Uncle Bob, good evening. This is Rakeeb. I just want to tell you, thank you so much for bringing down my birthday gift. I love you. It's something I'll keep on my phone for the rest of my life. And Shirlene, may God bless you, Rafik, Sadia, and the immediate family, the Khan's family, my brother, Sewak, Claire, Bernadine, Mr. Rafi Shan, and to these boys, Tazim, and where the other one? Yeah. I know at this time, and I personally want to thank you from my family, the Baran family, that is, so much that we do what we had to do. You come like the doctors, and you all do what you had to do by being here for the support. Life goes on. As his aunt was quarreling with God last night, I tell she, Don't stop calling God. God may be, according to the principle, he may be running a badminton team up there already. You know, maybe they're short of good people and badminton team. So we have to, you know, accept God's work this time. When we thank DJ Navy for the sound system, and as I say, so much of people we could just thank, but the media coverage, the social media, the coverage, the slideshow, Mr. Satish, you know, as I say, so much as I speak, and you know, it's all you can remember. So this time, I think we finish on the speech, we finish viewing of the body, and we come to the final part of this destination. So I hand you over to the Imam for today's prison. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and good morning to everyone. Indeed, all of us, we have to return back to our Lord. When the Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentions, Kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. Every soul have to taste death. And it was time for Rakeeb to go and visit his Lord and to sleep in peace. For the last 16 days, every evening I will leave from work around 5 o'clock and reach the hospital. And me and my colleague Maulana Fawaz, we will try our best. We will read upon him, we will call the adhan upon him. We will try our best, everything we could do. But we didn't give up. We leave it in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Until the Tuesday evening, when the doctor, she called me on a side and she said, Imam, there's no chance again. And that brought tears to my eyes, because this is the first funeral I'm doing for a child, 16-year-old child. And from that night, I went home and I watched my daughter. I'm watching, she was like, if she had to go, what will happen to me? Because she's everything for me. Rakeeb was everything for his family, his mother, his father, his grandfather. I knew Rakeeb from the masjid, when he used to come in masjid and help his grandfather with qurbani. For those who know what is qurbani rituals, we do at the last month of our Islamic year. He will help his father slaughter the animal, his grandfather slaughter the animal. He will help him do everything. Even though he didn't know how to do it, he will help. And not one day in the mosque, I would see Rakeeb running about, quarreling, getting on. He will come in the masjid and sit down and listen. And his speech going on, he will listen to everybody. If you want, he will speak to you. And that is how he was. So for all of us, we are here sitting, standing. We come to give our final rites to Brother Rakeeb. And the only thing, I try my best to gather a speech, but nothing can come to my mind. It is totally blocked. I tried everything. I can't say nothing. And anything I think about, just tears come into my eyes. And personally, I would like to thank Dr. Vikash. He did tremendously. He came with us in the funeral agency, and after that, he told me that he learned plenty. And he taught me plenty as well. That same night when he had to explain to us everything, he did it in a proper manner. I would like to thank him, and I would like to pray for him, and I would like all of you all to pray for him, the family members to pray for him, that he succeed in whatever path he's going in. He's doing tremendous. Everyone is looking up to him. Also, I would like to thank the ICU, the staff in the ICU. They were tremendous. They did a very great job. When me and my colleague, we will go and pray, they wouldn't laugh, they wouldn't keep noise, they would respect us, they would respect Brother Rakeeb, they respect everybody. And in that 15 days, I'm going every day. Not one day the staff ever overspeak to us. The security never talk in a harsh manner to us. They respect us. They give us our time. Even when we were standing outside, out of visiting hours, they respect us. I would like to thank the family members, the Muslim community for coming out, and his badminton team and his school colleagues, his principal, I would like to thank you all for coming out and showing him his final respect. Also, I would like to share my condolences to the family, the mother, the father, and the family members. Please accept my condolences and my family condolences. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take away all the shortcomings from Brother Rakeeb. And when it is time for him to question, because when he go down there, is him and his angels. 2 angels will come by him and question him. And we as Muslims, you have to pray that that questioning be easy for him. And once he passed that questioning, the windows of heavens, the windows of Jannah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the windows of paradise for him. And he will start getting the fragrance, the sweet smelling perfume of Jannah. He will start getting the cool breeze of Jannah, of paradise upon him. So we'll give the family members a few minutes again to view the body, and then after we'll do the janazah salah, which is very simple. In our religion, it is only take 2 minutes to do the final rites for the brother, and then they have a second rites in the graveyard when we place him in the grave. Then we cover him, we recite Quran, and then we make dua, and that will be it. But nevertheless, all of us shall learn a lesson from the death of Rakeeb. We can live, some can live to 60 years, some can live to 70 years. And the statement of my beloved Prophet Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that my ummah lifespan is from 60 till 70. And once you pass 70, you cross. That is your bonus life. And Brother Rakeeb, he had a short life, 16 years of age. And I will finish with the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he gave glad tidings to the parent of a child who passed on. The glad tidings is that when a child passes away, the mother and father, he will be a means for the mother and father to go to paradise. He will wait for them on the gate of paradise to welcome them, to carry them to Jannah, paradise. So they are, number one, they're grieving, but Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's given them glad tidings as well. So I will finish here. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive him, to give the family members patience, to give all of us patience, because the 15 days I'm with Rakeeb, I build a bond with him. And it's like my own brother I'm going to bury now. My own friend I'm going to bury. So it's kind of hard for me as well. I was standing there trying to hold my tears, and I did my best. But we leave everything in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakallahu khairan wa ahsan al-jaza.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a few minutes of you. Huh? Give me a few minutes of you and then afterwards. Right?
Yeah. Thank you, Imam Hafiz. You know, when I finish speaking, the Imam will say his final prayer, and we exit into the cemetery, right? The cemetery is just this road at the front, where I'm at my left-hand side. There is Sahadeen trees. Now, the amount of people and vehicles. Yeah. Okay. Auntie Andrea, she's somewhere in the crowd, would like you to come forward. Yeah, whilst we waiting on Andrea, so we advising all who those going to the cemetery to please refrain from using your vehicle, because it's a one way in, one way out. It will be causing chaos. So, you know, walking is healthy for you, it's godly for you. The little exercise will be good for you. According to, you know, there is a part of Rakeeb wish that you all exercise 5 minutes a day. So he'll have you today to do that on purposely, right? So we try to avoid the amount of vehicle going. Some of the vehicles will be going inside, there will be refreshments for your information. So you might be C1 or 2 plus the police, right? Could be going inside. But we try to avoid the vehicles. I mean, you know, if it reached a handicap or what, who had to go? I mean, we have no choice. But we're trying to avoid any vehicles from going down. The walk-in will be a 5 minutes walk. That is on that part. So we advise nobody to go down the hearse together with the police will be going down. Auntie Andrea, she here? Huh? A red and white maxi, 3720. You're locking somebody at the entrance of the road, right? Okay, we are about to the finals. We want to clear the front row, right? And we're requesting the immediate Muslim brothers who will be taking part of the immediate prayer to kindly come forward. All the Muslim brothers and sisters who, I should say the brothers who are taking part in this final prayer to come forward, and we clear the entrance at the front of the proceedings, right? So, yeah, I get. Huh? Huh? All right. We ask for some clearance, please, for all the Muslim brothers. Okay, go down. Go in. Anybody going out? Okay, good. Everybody on view. Everybody on view. Well, yeah, when they're done, see press, they will see out. Please, we're trying to clear the front entrance as they come along to say the final prayer. So please, all those who are sitting on the rows, think they are, make space, and we. Yeah. Well, yeah, we have no choice, I think. Yeah. Yeah, boss. Yeah. I think we had to clear up more. We have a great support, please. All the entrances here, please. All the chairs here, kindly remove them, please. David, Satish, let's move all. Yeah, please. Okay, we're making space for you all, right? Right. Yeah, please. Yeah. Filtane. What? You Filtane. Filtane on the left. Filtane on the left. Filtane on the left. Yeah. Filter down to the left. Making space. Watch. Move all the chairs. They're coming up here. Go. Yeah. Filter down. Move it. Go down. Yeah, go down, go down. Go down, go down. Sorry.
Filter down to the left. Filter down to the left. Right down. Yeah.
Let's come forward. Let's come forward. Come here. Let's just come forward. Come forward.
No, that is a different line.
Let's do it. They can just join back in door now. Come forward. Right. So I'll join back in now.
Keep the straightness.
Nah, I won't for that. Nah, John. 507 lines.
Yeah. That's 6. 6.
You have a sister's line to solve.
No, I got straight up. Yeah, this here I don't have a line. This is the area. Line is showing.
We are on time. We are on time. The point now? Yeah. Line start. Ready? Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Go little, Ollie. Little.
Not the ice cream too much. Cake alone.
And Karika, but I don't know if
you need a picture with you giving a cake.
Everybody coming in the line.
Nice.
I watch it face already. I watch it face.
Only one extra one.
You eat yours.
That's so fast. Wait for the picture.
Sorry, Rakeeb had to give you a piece.
Everybody gather round and start to dance. So go to the casa, sing to the casa. Roll up the casa, go to the casa, give me Nutella. Nutella, give me Nutella. Nutella, give me Nutella. Look at Oji, look at Oji. Look at Oji, give me Nutella. Center, you ready for the tender? Waste away the money, you're sure to remember. Then when you see me, you start to be steam. Rub to the body and a style of a dream. Shape out the funny, ready, wine and clean. Don't stop, let me cut it, making a scene. Anything for peace, not bother with the peace. Only make a vice, take a ham on the knees. Mauji leke sabun, uban na gaela. Mauji leke sabun, uban na gaela. Mauji leke sabun, uban na gaela. Mauji leke sabun, uban na gaela.
Why?
Nice. Hi, so can you tell me your name and what school you're attending?
My name is Rakeeb Khan and I go to Hillview College.
Hillview College. Rakeeb, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Lovely. So, what is the name of the sport that you play?
Badminton.
Badminton. When did you start badminton?
Late last year, I believe August.
August last year?
Yeah.
Lovely. What are your goals in badminton?
To hopefully become a professional and hopefully become a professional.
Professional.
I'm playing the big leagues.
Playing the big league. Alright. How often do you play badminton?
I play 3 times a week and I play at home also.
Okay. Do you have any other interests outside of badminton? Any other sport that you like?
No.
So it's badminton all the way?
Just badminton.
Who is your favorite badminton player? Locally or internationally?
Internationally, I like Victor Axelson. I don't know if I say his name right.
Yeah, and what about Victor you like?
Most definitely how he just play, and especially the trick shots is very, very nice.
Oh, really nice. Well, that's good. Rakeeb, what racket do you just use to play badminton?
I use 2 rackets. One is a Dura 55 and a Nano Speed.
And a Nano Speed. What is the difference between your 2 rackets?
Well, the Nano Speed is top heavy and the Dura is at even balance.
An even balance. Which do you find you play better with?
The Nano Speed.
The Nano Speed. Okay. Lovely. If you were to tell your parents about badminton and getting your sister involved in badminton, what would you tell mommy and daddy in convincing them to get sister involved?
That's a good question.
I don't know. So how badminton affected your life? Did you learn from it? Did it allow you to settle down, make friends, those kind of things?
Well, I my father used to play in the yard with some of his friends, and I used to watch, and eventually I used to play with them. And then one of my friends got me into this club, and yeah,
that's how you joined.
That's how I joined.
All right. So would you like to play badminton with sister one day?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, Rakeeb, and we do hope to see a lot more from you going forward. Continue to work hard and be the best you can.